This is a financial and investment advice reading. So we're talking about looking at your budget.
He paints the skies, Sonoran mystic with ancient ties.
Hello, Aquarius. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading. We already have a card popping out. This is for financial and investment advice from June 6th through June 8th. Let's take a peek and see what Spirit and Universe has in store for you. That first, oh, there's more than one card popped out. Okay, first card out in reverse is the wonderful Seven of Wands. I ain't liking that so much in the reverse. That's not a good thing to see. But however, we have a great card that helps to clarify with that a little teeny bit, and that's that Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is followed by, as I drop it over here, Lord have mercy, a Knight of Swords, and then the King of Wands. Man, there's some high energy cards, some seriously high energy cards. What's happening in your world this week, right? And then we have the Justice card over here. The Justice card we're going to start with because that is your energy of the environment you find yourself in this week. And so the energy in this week is all about making sure that you're following the rules, making sure that you are considering your limitations, considering your boundaries, and make sure that you are putting them into play as you continue to move forward through the week, okay? Because that's the energy around you. So we're not going to do anything. We're not going to skirt any questionable situation. We're going to say, okay, is this right? Is this wrong? We are not going to take a risk. We're not going to take a gamble. And we're definitely not going to be deceptive or allow deceptive energy around us because, again, this is not a week for that, okay? Now, your week here is not a rise above. It is the opposite. So your week energy is one of keep your head low. We're not going to be shining. We do not want to shine this week. We just want to put our head down and stay focused. Okay. This is a week of getting in line with where you want to be for the remainder of the year. Okay. Again, this is a financial and investment advice reading. So we're talking about looking at your budget, looking at your investments, looking at how the market has changed over the last few weeks, few months, and are you in alignment with where it is headed or where you think it may go? We're also looking at other things that, again, align with us, and we are doing the planning process to make those adjustments. Again, we are not getting out and we're not shouting about it. It's not something to celebrate and to cheer about. It's an alignment question of doing what's right. What is happening with what we know now? Okay, the territory has shifted, the universe has shifted. And have we shifted our portfolios to match that? Have we shifted our beliefs and what we can do to build our wealth? Have we shifted the way in which we practice what we preach? And with that said, again, are we investing in the right places? Are we making sure we are protecting ourselves? Are we hedging ourselves against loss? Are we making sure we're optimizing our gains? This is a time to use some new ways of thinking. This is the energy to get ready because you're getting ready to have a burst. And it could be as early as next week, but there's going to be a breakthrough because the enlightenment that you get here, the enlightenment makes very much clear that adjustments were needed. You're going to make those adjustments. That's what we're doing here, making the adjustments, getting ready for the burst, because when we do, this new way of thinking is going to set us into motion. And this entrepreneur means his energy is, it's going to create new ideas. We're looking at new small companies. We're looking at new investments. We're looking at new ways to put money in places that grow. And because we are in a different economy, we're in a different way of thinking. And we have to be flexible with the market to make sure that we are nimble enough to make growth happen. If this was a King of Swords, that would be somebody who says, okay, we're going to stay where we are. We're doing well. This is the entrepreneurial energy. So this is saying it's time to take notice of the changes, institute this new energy, this new market, this new process, these new whatevers. This is the time to do it. So again, by the end of the week, during the week, you're going to be seeing this, keep my head low, doing the analysis, finding out what aligns with me, getting things ready, and then instituting them by the end of the week into early next week. You have to be the manifester. You have to be the agent of change. This is not going to be done for you, okay? The clarifier here, Wonderful. This is seek advice, seek information. Make sure you're understanding what's happening. Again, you may not have the entire picture, or your picture may be skewed. You don't want to be that person. You want to be fully informed. And Aquarius, you can be fully informed. So let's get out there and make that happen, okay? Don't go backwards, and don't rely on what has passed. Do not look at, oh, well, this worked for me in the past. It worked for me a year ago, it worked for me 5 years ago. That's the past. You need to look beyond the past. You need to look to the future. Again, there's a change environment here, a change environment going, and you have to think differently. If you do not think differently and make those changes that align best with this market and you, then you might as well turn this into a five, which is battle and struggle. We don't want this as a five. This is a king. Okay. We have here an 8. This is going to be a journey. This is not going to be a quick fix. This is not going to be a quick maneuver. This is going to be you shifting and making things happen, and then watch the slow shift come into play, but to your advantage. All right. So let's take that step and look at this. We're putting this struggle behind us. This is, again, this shift, this movement toward the new is helping to put a struggle to bed, helping to put the energies and the losses and the frustrations to bed, because again, now you have a better, clearer understanding of how, again, this market works to your advantage. Before, you were jumping in the market because the market was doing something. Now you're taking control of the market. Now you're understanding, okay, if this is what I see in the market, and it's generally the same pattern over and over again, now I can use the market to my advantage. I own the market. And so I jump in when it's sitting at a certain point. I jump out when it's sitting at a different point. If you're somebody who does short sales, you jump in when it's high, seeing it's going to drop. If you're looking at longs, then you jump in when the low point happens, or better yet, you do both. You ride the market down, make money there, then you hedge your bet and jump it out and ride the market back up. You're making money in both directions. There's a new way of doing things. It's not new to the universe, it's new to you. But realize there are many ways to make money. You can make money because the stock goes up, but you can also make a ton of money when the stock goes down. Get ready for the action, because it's coming and it's going to lead you to a destination. You're going to break free from this struggle and from not being able to move forward. You're going to get focus, because focus is important, which my camera just did. It's like, oh, how funny was that, right? So you're going to get focused because of what you're doing this week to align with you and get moving. So again, the focus is coming to be, and you're taking control, and that emperor is there. The emperor is very clear that this will be something that sets you in good stead, but you have to be the one. You have to be the energy of change. You must be the change agent. If you're waiting for somebody else to do it, it ain't happening. You have to be the entrepreneur. So keep your head low, do what aligns with you, learn as much as you can, pick up information, make the changes necessary, and you're going to see the benefit from it. It's going to put to bed a lot of frustration and energy in that sense. And ultimately, again, stay focused and you will get what you want. All right. Have a great one. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. I would truly appreciate it. Additionally, don't forget, I'm the only guy on the web doing the financial investment tarot advice. So help others by helping me as well by growing my channel. Share the information. Someone needs to hear it. Many people need to hear it. I would truly help. I would truly appreciate your help in that regard. Love, light, and blessings from me, Don, here at Sonora Mystic Tarot, to you and your family. And again, until next week, have an amazing week. And again, happy investing. Bye-bye.